Hello viewers, it's TimmyT2009, back at it again with another model train video. And you know what one it is? If you guessed lady, then you're right. Right here we have another Bachman Percy. This is my third one I've ever had. The first one I painted to Liz, the second one I kept as my original. But for this Percy, we're going to try and remove the chassis and give it to Lady. Now, I do want to point out that this is an Erdl Lady body that has been repainted, but gotta remove the screw sockets and cut a hole in here too. Now, in this video, I will show you the modification process, and we're gonna have my dad help me. Now, I'm feeling kind of nervous about this project. This might be one of my most hardest projects ever. Like, this might be a very complex project in my opinion. But we're going to try and do the best as we can, and hopefully Lady will turn out great. So, let's open this bad boy up. Now that Percy is out of his box, let's take a look at him before we give him a test run. So, once again, this is good. Won't go into detail as much, because I bet you all know what Percy looks like, obviously. He's pretty accurate to the show. And before we talk about Lady in this project, I want to point out one thing. There's one guy who is in the process of making an HO-scale Lady, but he said originally that he was going to paint this Percy into Lady, and then he did the second attempt with this Lady body from the Erdl Lady. But now for this third attempt, he's 3D printing the chassis. But we're going to use Percy's chassis, because Percy's chassis is exactly Lady's wheelbase here. You know how she's got the same cylinders as Percy. So yeah, now let's see how well Percy runs. Now what my goal is to try to remove the chassis, do some modding on it, cut a hole in Lady, give the chassis to Lady, and then paint the wheels and the pistons. Because as you know, not only does Lady have red wheels, but she also has golden pistons. Piston rods, actually. Alright, so now Percy is on the track. Let's speed him up just a tad. We can go super fast, but I don't want to risk burning out the motors. That's just me. Maybe you guys might disagree. I mean, it doesn't matter how fast you run in this train. I mean, you can even go super fast if you want to. It's up to you. But I say that this new Percy is running smoothly. And now, let's dive into this project. So now the process begins. I don't know why, but I am so nervous. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to disassemble Percy's motor. So far we've gotten the wheels out. They're just a bit loose, if you know what I'm saying. Because without the gears, they don't run. So, here's Percy. He actually splits to 1,000 little pieces. But what we're trying to do here now is trying to pull out the little tabs. So, here are the wheels. The pistons are actually a little loose and they're kind of wobbly. Mainly these parts here. But I say we're coming along pretty good. The hard part will be trying to put it back together. I'd say Scruffy looks a lot better. But anyways, so we were able to remove some more of Percy here. So it looks like we got the cab off, and looks like there are a bunch of wires connected. So, I'm wondering what these pieces are, because I think those connect to the wires. And I'm going to ask you guys something. Are these wheel power pickups? I'm wondering what wheel power pickups are, because I saw one guy say that he had to cut them off and put them on the side of the chassis. If you guys know, tell me in the comments below. So it's kind of funny because he looks actually distorted, like a failed experiment gone wrong. But anyways, I think what we might try to do is remove these screws and try to remove Percy's boiler. And then I think we will do the rest. Alright guys, so now Lady's screw sockets have been removed. Actually have to repaint her bottom part of the face because it looked a bit worse where it got scratched when my dad was cutting them. So now we're trying to figure out how to modify the motor a little bit. I mean, we got these back parts off here, but here's the motor and the wires are on the top. So removing this part is easy, but we just gotta watch out for the motor here. I'm hoping that this will work, but we'll come back soon. Change of plans about Lady's face. So I don't think I might actually use the Earl Lady face because I thought about doing something else. What might I be doing, you ask? Well, I'm thinking about printing Lady's face because I think it would look a lot more beautiful. It would make Lady shine more. Right here. So here's what the chassis looks like. Hopefully it'll run. I'm hopefully got my fingers crossed. But there is one thing that was kind of a fail. These wires came loose, so this is not a problem. I mean, it can easily be fixed with this soldering kit. So we'll come back and hopefully we can solder this back together. So next scene. So now Lady is ready to have her wheels painted. But before I do that, I want to say a few things. So here's Lady's face. And I had to remove the pistons that go in these cylinders here. Because Lady's actually narrower than Percy. So I don't think they would fit as well. But other than that, I quite like how Lady's looking so far. The only thing we gotta do is paint her wheels. And that'll be it. I think I might as well also paint the wheel power pickups here. I glued them into place and I've glued Lady down. And I say she runs pretty good. So, when the wheels get done, I think we will call it a day. And there you have it, the Bachmann Lady. So, thanks for watching this video. I have to say, Lady looks pretty beautiful. She turned out very amazing. She runs very smoothly, and I like all her details. So thanks for watching. And if you want to, suggest a character you want me to purchase, and what custom you want me to make in HO scale form. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.